Paddy McGuinness was left in the doghouse with wife Christine after he was pictured looking cozy on a night out with All Saints babe Nicole Appleton. After the Take Me Out presenters' evening activities were exposed, Christine, 29, hinted that she wouldn't be walked over. And after Paddy, 44, was spotted meeting up with his wife in a park near their Cheshire home, body language expert Judy James has given her verdict on what went down. The pictures show the couple talking and hugging, with Christine appearing to get quite upset. The pictures show Paddy, dressed in black jogging bottoms, a jacket and cap, comforting his wife with his wedding ring clearly visible on his left hand. Christine is wrapped up warm in a parka coat and hides her eyes beneath a pair of sunglasses as she walks around the Land Rover towards her husband. Here's what Judy makes of the meeting. The expert exclusively told Mirror Online, Christine's body language here suggests she's completely distraught and confused. She's clearly prepped for the confrontation by hiding her eyes, and therefore her emotions as well, behind a huge pair of shades, but it's pretty obvious from the way she holds her hand up over her face and the shape of her mouth that she is crying. At one point she turns her back on her husband and he holds out one arm as though trying to pull her back in any way possible, clutching at the hood of her coat and finally wrapping one arm around her neck. By gripping her neck like this and touching her face, he seems to signal he's desperately trying to change her mind. A body hug can be reassuring or passionate, but this focus on the head and neck suggests a need to possess someone and get them to think your way. Judy added, Paddy is less evasive than his wife with his body signals. While Christine hides her emotions from her husband with her shades, hair and face, Paddy sticks to a baseball cap that keeps his entire face visible, suggesting he's trying to look open and honest. When he wraps Christine in his arm and kisses her face, he looks contrite, but Christine's response is less emphatic. She raises her arms to touch him, but not in a way that looks as clingy as Paddy. Hopefully this hugging could signal an end to their problems, but this kind of neck hug can also be a goodbye hug when a couple's body language reflects sadness rather than celebration or decision-making. Last week, Paddy was in London to film the Keith and Paddy picture show while his wife stayed in Cheshire with their 3 children. Taking to Twitter, he seemed to suggest he was staying in to have a takeaway after he finished work on Friday. That's work finished. Here's to the weekend. Got to be a takeaway for tea on a Friday. What you having, muckers? He tweeted. But instead, Paddy enjoyed a boozy night out with the All Saints babe. He then returned to his Soho hotel alone, and it's not known where Nicole went. Taking to Twitter on Sunday morning after seeing pictures of her husband walking arm in arm with Nicole, Christine wrote, "When you realize you deserve so much more. That's not a bad thing." And as fans offered their support, Christine liked a tweet that read, "Don't be walked over. You deserve so much better." Earlier in the day, Christine hinted that things are falling apart as she stayed at home in Cheshire with the couple's 4-year-old twins and 1-year-old daughter. The comedian was pictured walking arm in arm with Nicole, 43, in London's busy Soho. On Saturday morning he emerged bleary-eyed to guest on Sky's Soccer AM. Morning. On my way to @Soccer AM, can't beat a bit of live telly after a night on the lash. He tweeted. Taking to Instagram on Sunday, the 29-year-old model posted a quote from Marilyn Monroe on her Instagram page. "I believe everything happens for a reason," it read. "People change so you can learn to let go, things go wrong so that you can appreciate them when they're right. You believe lies so that you will eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. And sometimes good things fall apart so better things can fall together." Mirror Online has contacted Paddy and Christine's representatives for comment.